on being a mechanic. But pretty much this video focuses on what 2019 brings. Pretty much this channel is starting pretty much off of a New Year's revolution, and something I've been really scared to do pretty much because I ain't really got no real tools. As y'all can see, I'm really recording from a Samsung camera, so please bear with me. What I would hope 2019 brings for this channel is content on pretty much basic maintenance on the car to make sure it lasts pretty much forever. Any car can last forever. You just gotta, it's just a pretty much when you come across a problem, you solve it and fix it and keep it moving and ready for the next problem. It's pretty much with any car. I really don't have a lot of tools. I just have your basic tools. Hopefully as this channel progresses, there will be more different content, and I get my tool game up, and pretty much eventually get a shop to where I could do even more better content. But you got to start somewhere. As you can see, I'm starting from a Samsung camera. 2019 I will be getting a real camera so I can actually upload weekly and better content, better quality. But this is what I have to work with, so this is what I'm gonna use. So right now I'm sitting in my, please bear with me. Right now I'm sitting in my daily driver. This is a 2006 Hyundai Sonata. This is what I use to get to work. Has about 213,000 miles on it. Bought it in April. I pretty much bought it off of a lot. Please don't ask why I make payments on a car that is 12 years old. But I needed something to bounce me back from my fall back from last year. Pretty much I have about 3 other cars that I hope to get content on in 2019. I'm just going to show you guys and give y'all guys a better look at my 2006 Hyundai Sonata. Got some love marks on it. I will be doing a video on how to remove these marks or repaint your car. I will be redoing the headlights. That's probably gonna be my first video. If not, then I'm probably gonna do a video on my brakes. Because they're got some air bubbles in the line somewhere. Pretty much showing you guys how to bleed brakes. It's a V6 dual overhead cam. Pretty fast for a V6. The next video I will hope the project series is my twin brother's Mitsubishi Galant. Y'all see that? It's a V6. This car has been around for a while. Previous owner really didn't take care of it, so there's a lot wrong with it. It recently, I guess 2 years ago, had an engine replacement, and they didn't really do a good job, but they did a solid job, I would say. Yeah. What we're gonna be doing to this car in 2019, pretty much everything, because pretty much everything is wrong with it. We did the brakes, but we did it wrong, and we was on a trip from Florida one day, and the brakes just started grinding like crazy, and we had just replaced it, so the brake caliper rotor is all done for. So I will be doing a project series on this car because it needs the maintenance. You can see the paint. It's terrible. As far as the inside goes, it's no better. It's kind of a mess right now because we just been doing a lot of miscellaneous stuff to it. I hope to get the dash replaced, and a lot of other stuff inside to give it its original look that it did when it first pulled out the lot, pretty much. Car's actually missing a mirror. I don't know if you can see that. That mirror's been gone since we got the car. yeah, so you can pretty much imagine what's going on under the hood. I actually can show you because the hood latch is broke from a previous little fender bender. So pretty much all I gotta do is put my hand in here and it lifts up. It doesn't lock or anything. Give me 1 second. So this is under the hood. Yeah, pretty dirty. Actually, I never noticed this shit kind of looks bad. They actually got a shoestring for the light. I don't know what the shoestring really is for. It's been like that since we got the car as well. Gonna be doing a radiator on here pretty soon. Oh no, we did the radiator. Excuse me, we did the radiator. We just need to replace these mounts. The fans, we're also gonna be replacing that too, cause they don't turn on, so the car runs hot. From time to time, they're really hot and run as hot as it used to. It used to run to like the H, and we used to just let it ride because it didn't really make no difference. I do suspect that the piston rods is going out, so that will also be a video I hope to film later on in 2019, replacing the piston rods. But right now my main focus on just trying to get this car, it's running actually, but there's a lot wrong with it and it's not safe to drive. Look at that. I'm doing a brake fluid flush on that one as well. It's a 3.0 V6 24 valve. It's a pretty good car, Mitsubishi, easy to work on. So this, you know, only real major problems we run into every time we work on this car is pretty much bolts. Pretty much bolts. Bolts won't come off, they braid, they strip. We used, actually, when we was doing the brake caliber on the passenger side, we actually had to torch a bolt from the caliber just to get it loose, or just to get it off. So yeah, you can only imagine what we've been dealing with. And that's just one, my twin brother's car. I actually have two more. To the family van. This is a 2000 Honda Odyssey V6. Yeah, I could pretty much say, even though it looks good on the outside, it is a piece of shit. Pretty much anybody knows what happens with these vans. They transmissions, but actually transmission didn't fail on this car, at least not that I know of now at this point, because the transmission mount failed and something hit something very bad and now the car won't start. I mean, I wouldn't say it won't start, but it won't drive. I actually haven't crunked this car up in months, and it is filthy in the inside. But overall, it's a clean car. This is my mom's family van. We took a lot of trips on this car. It was pretty reliable all the way up until this point. It has over like $2,000 of suspension work that needs to be done like ASAP, because like when you drive it, it just knocks. Like, I don't know what's going on in there. It's just the whole suspension needs to be replaced. I'm just assuming. Hopefully I can get an actual professional out here to look at the transmission to see what I'm dealing with. I'm not really sure if this car is going to make the project series of 2019, basically, because the title has been pawned, and they said they was going to take the car because we haven't been making the payments on the title. So it may get towed away, it may not. I mean, they said this like 4 months ago, and they haven't even came out here to even attempt to tow it. So hopefully, if they don't, and I can at least know what I'm dealing with and actually get it running, then I can save that title and I can actually make this a project car. But for now, I don't think this car is going to make it, but I pray, because it's been around the family for a while. So yeah, enough with this car. Actually, I have one more to show you guys. Another car, my mom's daily driver, 2002 Chevy Tahoe, with the V8. A lot of stuff that need to be done. I hope to do this, but there's actually some problems with this truck as well. I suspect that the flywheel is going out, because every time you try to start it, it won't start the first time, but then when you finally get it to start, it'll make like this real screech noise as it starts. So like we just replaced the starter because that had went out a couple weeks ago, and then this problem came up, so I'm suspecting it's the flywheel. So if it really is the flywheel, and I know that I'm probably gonna have to drop the transmission or lift the engine out the truck just to get to the flywheel, and that's not easy. I'm just gonna say that. But this is her. I don't know her name. My mom didn't name her yet. Oh, not the cleanest truck, but it definitely can be cleaned. Sunroof doesn't work. I'm just thinking the motor is bad, that's all. But they actually tried to glue it. The previous owner tried to like glue it closed so water wouldn't get in. They actually did a good job because water actually isn't getting in. Thank God. Pretty green truck also did half the sound system because I could not figure out how to do the rear speakers. But I'm pretty sure if I do more research, I could find out exactly how. It's like the mount won't fit any aftermarket speakers, so not really sure what to do about that. I need to replace that switch. So yeah, that's what we working with for 2019 as far as project cars go. Please bear with me. It's not going to be content every week like everybody else because I'm just now getting started and I don't even have a decent camera. But I have ample enough of tools, just not good tools and not, tools recommended for certain jobs. And hopefully that when I'm developing this YouTube that I get more subscribers and anybody who want to sit and learn with me how to do certain things, because a lot of things I'm gonna do is first time things, but I do have a good bit of knowledge on some things, so just bear with me. 2019 I will be having a better camera and better tools. I don't got a lot of space to work with. I live in a duplex, so not a lot of shop or recommended work will be done, at least probably not 2019, but hopefully as this channel progress that I could be able to provide